Caressed by the sea waves from the Bay of Bengal, this is the coastal city of Puri, home to Lord Jagannath. It has been a center of spiritual quest for centuries. But did you know this is also home to a secret treasure trail? Gold, gems, jewels beyond measure, treasure of kings and kingdoms. This is the story of Jagannath Temple and its Ratna Bhandar. Lord Jagannath, as the name signifies, is the Lord of the universe. This magnificent temple here is dedicated to Lord Jagannath, his brother Lord Balbhadra and his sister Devi Subhadra. References to Lord Jagannath and Puri are all across ancient Indian scriptures. This temple was built in the 12th century, and since then it has been the center of religious, cultural and social gathering for all devotees. The glory of Lord Jagannath has been narrated in innumerable ancient scriptures from the Vedas to the Puranas. These scriptures say that Lord Jagannath is the one omnipotent, omnipresent and omniscient Supreme God, revered and invoked in infinite names and forms in and through diverse religious traditions and beliefs around the world.
We have to understand that Lord Jagannath is the Supreme Lord. As his name clearly denotes, Jagatannatha, Lord of the universe, not only of this solar system, not only of this planet Earth, not only of the nation of India or Utkal Pradesh or Hindus, but the Supreme Lord of the entire universe, the entire creation that was earlier existing, that is existing now and that will exist in future. In other words, he is the one Supreme Lord who is omnipotent, omnipresent and omniscient.
According to the Skanda Puran, which extensively narrates the tradition and heritage of Lord Jagannath, the one Supreme Lord manifested in Sri Purushottam Kshetra, that is modern day Puri, in 4 wooden or daru forms as Lord Balbhadra, Lord Jagannath, Devi Subhadra and Chakra Sudarshan in the Satyug. Lord Shree Jagannatha, therefore, eternally present in Purushottam Kshetra through the ages, is not an avatar or incarnation. He is the Avatari, the Supreme God from whom all divine incarnations manifest in different ages according to His will. His rituals and festivals contain a syncretic blend of diverse modes of worship, from the Vedic and Tantric to the rituals of ancient tribal communities.
ऐसा संस्कार कहीं नहीं है. हमारा धर्म है सनातन धर्म है. हम लोग सब भगवान का समर्पित हूँ, भगवान का पूजा अर्चा करता हूँ. एवं हिंदू लोग का जो आप भाव है वो बहुत आनंदित है. ऐसा संस्कार कहीं नहीं है. आप देखेंगे घर घर में संस्कार हिंदू लोग का है. भगवान के ऊपर विश्वास है, दया धर्म है. यही है भगवान का संस्कार.
I think taking his blessings, I believe there are many miracles also happened with me. So I can easily relate and I can easily say he has given me a lot in my career, in my life.
समस्ते आसती दर्शन करती कालिया ठाकुर बहुत हृदय लोक आ बहुत दुखरे भी शुणती सुखरे भी शुणती किंतु हटिया ठाकुर से हट लगाती आ बहुत परीक्षा नियंती. एक्चुअली जगन्नाथ बहुत भक्त मान परीक्षा नियंती.
It is my dream place to visit. Why? Because this Jagannath is a old famous god.
Puri is one of the 4 Dhams or most sacred places of pilgrimage in India for the Hindus. The great reformer of Sanatan Dharma, Adi Shankaracharya, declared these 4 sacred Dhams to be Jagannath Puri in the east, Dwarika in the west, Badrinath in the north and Rameshwaram in the south. The temple of Lord Shree Jagannatha at Puri is one of the oldest temples of the Hindus, well known all over the world. It is the most sacred shrine in India, a vibrant and living temple. It occupies a special place in the religious and cultural history of Odisha.
You will find that there are meticulously the services have been divided, and people from all castes have been assigned duties there. There are boys who are now silkas, there are carpenters, blacksmiths, weavers, then kumbhakaras, the pot makers. So many Brahmin and non-Brahmin and even others have been assigned with some or the other services in the temple. This you will nowhere find in India. And especially the food item was also unique. So where there was the prasad, the best prasad, many people say that Suara means that there is a title Supakara, and Supakara means those who are the cooks. I differ with them. Suara means it is those horse riding soldiers who are watching the temple within that Kurma Beda, the inner compound. For them, they were cooking and also they are offering to their presiding deity, and then it was becoming Mahaprasad and all were taking. So you find there are prasads for kings, there are prasads for common people, there are prasads for ladies, there are prasads for other castes. So varieties of, even there are prasads which can be kept for a long time, which like those Shitala Bhoga, the sweets, that can be they're preserved for a long time, maybe months. So it was a very meticulously this was designed, and this is what attracted the people of Odisha. And whatever be the case may be, whatever decoration you may do, ornamentation you do, until and unless the god is or the deity is the live deity, if he doesn't fulfill the desires of his devotees, he cannot be accepted. And Jagannath is a peculiar deity who fulfills everyone's desire.
The present temple was built by King Chodagangadev of Ganga dynasty in the 12th century. It is over 214 feet high. The entire temple premises are enclosed by two big concentric walls. There are 4 gates in the outer enclosure. The eastern entrance is known as the Singadwar or the Lion's Gate. The entrances on the southern, western and northern sides of the outer enclosure are known as Ashwadwar, Vyagradwar and Hastidwar respectively. Hundreds of subsidiary shrines and mandapas are there inside the temple premises. 2 gardens named as Koeli Vaikunta and Nilanchala Upabon, 7 walls, Ananda Bazar, the kitchen and the holy banyan tree are also there inside the temple premises. For centuries, kings and the wealthy have made rich offerings to Lord Jagannath. Can you imagine the amount of wealth accumulated over hundreds of years, all hidden away in the secret chambers inside the temple? But now the secret is set to be revealed. The doors of the Ratna Bhandar have been opened after 4 decades. Wonder what mysteries and precious stones lie hidden in those secret chambers. The precious ornaments of the sibling deities, the Hindu gods Jagannath, Balbhadra and goddess Subhadra, donated by devotees and erstwhile kings over centuries, are stored in the Ratna Bhandar of the 12th century shrine. Ratna Bhandar is located within the temple premises and has 2 chambers, Bhitar Bhandar, the inner chamber, and Bahar Bhandar, the outer chamber.
Ratna Bhandar is a very significant chamber in the main temple complex. It is located next to the Mukhashala, which is known as Jagamohan. Mukshala is located adjacent to the Sanctum Sanctorum. So it's a part of the inner temple complex. And for a long time it has not been repaired, and for a long time the inventory has not been done. The last inventory was done in 1978. So the managing committee of the temple as well as the government have decided to open the Ratna Bhandar and to carry out the repair of the Ratna Bhandara as well as the inventory.
The opening of the treasure vaults was recommended by a high-level committee set up by the state's Mohan Manji government. Opening of the Lord's Treasure House was an election promise by the newly formed BJP government in the state. The Ratna Bhandar was opened the last time in 1978. The preparations of the detailed inventory list took 71 days. Diverse varieties of gold, silver ornaments and precious jewels were found in the treasure.
We are not interested in valuation. We are interested in the security and to first verify whether everything is okay as per at least the inventory of 1978, and to make a detailed digitized specification in all details so that this recording will be complete and authentic. So that is our purpose. Idea is to keep everything very secure.
3 categories of jewels are kept in the Ratna Bhandar. The first category includes jewels that are available in the inner Ratna Bhandar and are no more in use. The second category of jewels, which are kept in the outer Bhandar, are used for deities during festival times. The third category of jewels and worship materials are kept in the Chalanti Bhandar for everyday use to meet the ritualistic need. 454 types of gold and jewel-studded ornaments and 293 types of silver materials are kept in Ratna Bhandar. The total weight of gold was found to be more than 149 kilograms. The total weight of silver was found to be more than 258 kilograms. The treasure included gold arms, gold feet, gold nose ring studded with jewels, gold bay leaf shaped chains, tiny pitcher shaped gold necklace, gold crowns, beaded necklace, head ornaments among others.
Ratna Bhandar statement is never made public. Of course, there is a record of right which is definitely a public document. A record of right shows there are varieties of ornaments like the throne of kings. When this becomes a normal temple, after the act came into force, it came out of the management of the rulers and it fell to the hand of the state government after the independent India. Then there has been a statute operating called Jagannath Temple Act. It has a procedure of constructing or having a managing committee to conduct the business and affairs of the temple. Gradually, temple has started maintaining its record. Up to 1970-80, whatever gifts were there, it appears those are all kept in the Ratna Bhandar Bhitar.
Amidst much anticipation, the Ratna Bhandar, or the treasure trove of Puri's famed Jagannath temple, was finally opened on July 14, 2024, after a gap of 46 years. The task was undertaken by a high-level committee set up by the state government. The decision to open the Bhandar has 2 main aspects: ensuring the safety and protection of the valuables of gods and carrying out necessary repairs to the internal chamber.
We had already crossed the first leg in part shifting of the Bahar Bhandar jewelleries and other articles. Now we have also taken a decision to open the Bhitar Bhandar.
समस्ते डरंती कि रत्न भंडार खोला हेले साप बाहरिबो कि मरि जीवो कोन हबो सेटा तो भगवान कर इच्छा थिबो कि खोला हेबा पई तो निश्चय किछि खोला हेबा ता भीतर निश्चय किछि बाहरिबा निहाती आवश्यक।
जगन्नाथ जी का पूरा जो क्या है, जो हम लोग बोलते हैं ना कि भगवान जी बहुत धनी है, तो उनका कितना धन है अभी पता चलेगा। और जैसे आप पिछले पूछ रहे थे कि वेदर इट विल बी वैल्यूएबल, हम उसको कंपेयर कैसे करेंगे। इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल टू कंपेयर दैट, बिकॉज देखिए ये ज्वेलरी पहनने के लिए नहीं है, ये उनका है, कब से है, क्या है, उसका एक महत्व रहता है।
रत्न भंडार तो से प्राय आज को 46 वर्ष पर आज खोल जाए मु निजको बहुत भाग्यवान मन कर आजिका दिन में मुझे पुरी आसी पारी।
लोकंर मन बहुत उत्कंठा पूरा प्रकृति से अच्छी कौन कि जगि ना कौन अच्छे लोक बहुत उत्कंठा कि आम जगार संपत्ति आम जगार भक्त समस्त जानापी उत्सुक पूरा तेणु आज जो डिसीजन निला नुआ सरकार आसला जो डिसीजन निला बहुत भल डिसीजन निला आम बहुत खुशी।
The treasures of Lord Jagannath are not just hidden away in secret lockers, it is also out in the open in the celebration and devotion of the devotees. One of the most important festivals in Puri is Jagannath Rath Yatra, where the deities are taken out in specially designed chariots. Pulling the chariot is seen as an act of devotion and a way of seeking blessings of the Lord. A sea of humanity gathers for the festivities. Rath Yatra, also known as Gundicha Yatra or Rath Mahotsav, is an annual festival celebrated in the city of Puri. A grand procession where the deities are taken in specially designed chariots from Jagannath temple to the Gundicha temple. Rath Yatra is an important event that highlights the rich traditions and cultural heritage of Odisha. It is celebrated in the month of June or July. The festival lasts for several days. Thousands of devotees participate in pulling the chariots during the procession. Gajapati Maharaj, the king of Puri, performs the ritual of cleaning the chariots with gold broom as a symbol of humble service to Lord Jagannath.
Not only for the Gajapati but for every devotee who is watching this great festival, you see this is something very unique. Because in our Sanatana Vedic Dharma, it is a very well-established principle, religious principle, that once the lords are consecrated on their Singhasan, the Prana Pratishtha has taken place of the presiding deity, he cannot be removed from their throne. So in all the festivals of the temple or of the Lord, it is the Utsava Vigraha, the Chalanti Pratima, who is taken out. Here also in Jagannath Temple Puri, we have the Utsav Vigraha Chalanti Pratima of the Lords who are taken out in the various festivals throughout the year. But in the Skanda Purana itself, after the Lords have been installed on the Ratna Singhasan by none other than Lord Brahma, the Lord himself gives the direction or the command to Maharaja Indradumna that on the Lord's birthday, he will be taken out from the sanctum sanctorum, out of the temple, and given a shnana, sacred bath, on his date of his manifestation. And then, after 15 days, when he is not seen, they say that he is not well. Well, there's another reason, deeper reason behind it, but let us just say that he is not well, therefore he is not seen. When he gets well, he would like to go to the place of his manifestation. That is Gundicha, presently Gundicha temple. So he himself, the presiding deities themselves, they come out. This is totally in contradiction of the established principle or the notions and the regulations of Sanatana Dharma. The presiding deities themselves come out on these two occasions. The reason? Because the Lord says, because he is the Lord of the universe. In the universe, everyone cannot come into the temple. So that everyone has his darshan and to seek his blessings, he himself comes out. Just to give darshan to the entire universe, not only to the humanity, not only to the mankind on this planet Earth. So that is the greatness, or that is the real significance of the Rath Yatra.
मुझे बहुत खुश महसूस हो रहा है यहाँ पे आके, और आप तो देख भी रहे होंगे कि यहाँ पे कितने सारे भक्तजन यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, आए हैं भगवान को दर्शन करने के लिए.
We are so happy and proud that the Jagannath temple and it is our Asmita and the Odia Asmita, and it is also the pride of our country.
महाप्रभु आदि नारायण के अवतारी है, आदि नारायण के प्रतिनिधि है, तो नारायणम समारंभा शंकराचार्य मध्यमा अस्मदाचार्य पर्यंतम वंदे गुरु परंपरा। ये नारायण, गुरु और गोविंद दोनों की परंपरा जगन्नाथपुरी में चल रहा है।
When you are in Puri, it's difficult not to be touched by the spiritual power of Lord Jagannath Dham. Witness how the divine and human come together in a unique confluence of beliefs and traditions. Also, don't forget the secret treasures hidden away for centuries. It's time for us to say goodbye. Do share your thoughts with us. Namaskar. Jai Jagannath.